That'd be 1 and 19:30 seconds.
Yep, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Go. Oh, you better check them for calculators or something, right? I mean, that's
pretty good.
All right, so here's the
good to
deal.
be like that, seriously.
AI.
Give them an even. Yeah. Give them an even one.
Y'all see that? Y'all know what that is? I know it's been a while, but this right here is a modified that we're actually going to go and race. So there's been a lot of people asking, a lot of people questioning if we still race modifieds, if we even still have modifieds. I think that's kind of crazy, but they've been asking. So guess what? We're going mod racing. And by we, Mikey and I, we're going to have a light crew the next few weeks. Hopefully the family comes up at some point. But we have a tropical storm, hurricane, whatever you want to call it, heading straight for Florida, and then like the tail end of it's going to nail Mississippi. So with that being said, the family's got to stay home and prep for that and you know, be here. But Mikey and I are fixing to go out on the road. I guess this was kind of the first time we've actually done it willingly, because the last time Mikey and I were alone out on the road was because we had to go to MB to pick up a new car, and Dad was getting, I think it was LASIK surgery, something. He had eye surgery, so he couldn't actually be there with us. But since that point, like I said, we had not been alone. But yeah, now we're gonna go out on the road. Rock, what's up? What's the word?
Hot.
Get your Uncle Rocky merch. Mike?
Get your mic money.
No, don't waste your money on that garbage. So, Mike, you excited, buddy? Really?
Yeah.
Me and Honey versus the world. Right, Rock?
That's right.
So, we're going to be racing like the Rents dude. Right? Because it is. Heck yeah.
That's how you do that.
Yeah, you seen that? But, yeah, so that's the latest. We've got a Love's truck coming up here right now, actually, to fix a tire on the trailer. So, and then the truck is at the generator man's getting fixed up. And then the air condition guy is supposed to be going to there to fix my air conditioner while it's there. So we got a lot going on, and we need to be racing. So that's what we're going to do. But first we got to wash the late model and get it ready to go. All right, so Mikey and Rocky got the late model stripped down, and we are fixing to perform our wash day. But I just wanted to show y'all how dirty it is, so that once it's clean, you can see the power of Proline cleaning solutions. So we've been using Proline for right at about 2 years now, 2 or 3 years, and nothing compares to it. So if you're interested in Proline after seeing what it does for our program, you can get it in the description below. They have great customer service. Mr. J keeps up with all of his customers and reaches out. And if you are not satisfied with the product, Mr. J is there to help you become satisfied with it. They explain very well how to use their product. And like I said, it's a great product. We use it on everything. We are a huge fan of the truck and tractor wash, not so much the wax, the wash and wax, just because we don't, we need a degreaser. We're not looking to shine things, but they do have that. If you have a really nice car that you like to show off, they have something for that. But like I said, really, really good products, really happy with it. And if you're in the market for something to do a better job, I forgot to mention, it's brushless. You don't even have to use a brush. So you spray this on here, you go from bottom to the top, and when the top starts to kind of disintegrate, then you spray it from top to the bottom, and gives it a perfect shine. So yeah, again, we want to thank Proline Cleaning Solutions for everything that they do for our team and for keeping our equipment nice and shiny. So I think a clean car is a fast car. So there you go.
Flags flying high as we circle the dirt. Around each bend is blood, sweat, and work. Race director yelling, keep your line straight. Crossing victory lane, it's a field we chase. Running on red clay, the thrill never fades. Rivals duking it out on the country's best stage. From the tech.
Alright, welcome back everyone. I guess this will be the start of the video. We swore we weren't racing the Crate Lake model again until the Fall Classic gift in, because we got to prepare for the Golden Isles. But what are we doing, Mike?
We're racing the Crate Lake model.
You sound try not to sound too excited.
No, I'm excited for sure.
I can tell. I can
To
see
go
the
racing,
excitement.
But, you know, compared to what we had planned,
Yeah, it's definitely a bummer. I mean, we
it's
plan
not a
to
bummer.
we plan to go mod racing, and looks like the only racing we'll be doing is Crate Lake model racing because of the weather. So with that being said, we've got a lot to do. We haven't really torn the car completely apart yet, but have found a couple things wrong already. I meant like the spark plugs and stuff. We're not all the way torn down. Let me take them out and then
Pretty torn down.
Okay, my bad, Mike. Honey, you want to go outside? So, anyways, that's the latest around the shop. I'm fixing to put plugs in. Mikey's working on tires. Baddest tire guy in the nation. And if anybody wants to compete with it, I'm sure Mikey's down.
Nobody can beat you.
Do what?
Nobody can beat you.
Slow that down so that everybody can.
Nobody can compete with me.
Okay. Nobody.
Nobody can beat myself. I'll wake up in the morning.
Anyway, so that's the latest in here. Mikey's in a great mood about everything except racing the Crate Lake model.
We gotta be done in 3 hours here.
Yeah, we got about 10 hours worth of work that we need to cram into 4.
Chasing nowhere to find.
Ain't seen him.
In that steel beast we feel so alive. Competition's fierce, but we're here to thrive. Every turn's a story, every win's a song. Together on this journey, it's where we belong. Running on red clay, the thrill never fades. Rivals battle on the world's best stages. From the tech shed tensions to the flagman's call. In this racing world, we give it all.
Let's just say it was 3 3/4. Then, since this is an odd number, and you can't break it in half and get 2, you can only get 1 out of it. Then you're going to add these 2 together this time, so that's 7, and then you're going to double that bottom number, 1 7/8. So half of 3 3/4 is 1 7/8. Oh, we schooled.
Yeah,
So
we're school today.
it don't matter. I mean, any number you come up with, that's how it splits. If this is an odd number, then you add these 2 together and double that one, and you got it. If this is an even number, then you only double this. So it'd be,
So let's go.
spit a number out.
Let's go.
Give me one.
9 and
9
Yeah, 9 and 9/16.
and 9/16. Oh, that's gonna be tough, but we can do it. So half, so half of the 9, we're gonna call it 4, because 5 would put us at 10. Now we got to add these 2 together, which would be 25.
That's an improper fraction.
30 seconds. No,
Oh.
look it up.
Bingo.
Oh, he got
Yes.
it.
Double
He
the
got
bottom.
it. He got
Why
it.
did you pull that out your head? I don't know, because that's one of the most complicated ones. But I guarantee you, if you multiplied this or added that together, you would come back to 9 and
So
9/16.
let's step back.
Do us another.
Just how did we get 4 again?
All right, so let's say you was at 10 and 9/16, right?
Yep.
since this is an even number, we're not gonna add these two together this time. We're gonna split this at 5, and then we're only gonna double this, so that'd be 32. So we would have 5 and 9 30-seconds would be the half of that.
Okay.
Any number works.
So, but on the one above it, the 9, how do we get the 4? Because we can't.
So because what we're doing every time is splitting this number. So we can split 10 into 5, right?
Yeah.
That's half of it.
So how'd you get 4?
Because we can't get.
So you can't.
You step down and
Okay,
you pretend
okay.
this is an 8 and go
Okay.
4.
I got
If it's a 3, you pretend it's a 2 and split it in half, and then you're gonna make up for it by adding these two together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it works on any fraction. Guy taught me that a long time ago, and I've been welding and fabricating for years. And you know, you pull a measurement on something, and you're like, "What's the center of that?" That's how you center it.
I usually just eyeball it. On all these rivets.
I've done that too. Yeah, I've done that too. And, yeah. Anyway.
End up a half inch off.
It's a race.
Can't see it from my house. Yeah. Anyway.
Boy, that sounds like somebody we know.
Yeah. Hope y'all learned something.
You learn anything?
You want to give me another one?
I did.
Give me another one. Let just try to
45 and 7/16.
100
No, that's easy.
and what?
No, 45 and 7/16.
45 and 7/16. Yeah, that is tough. So we're back to we're trying to split
You're gonna be
44,
22
which would be
and
22. And then we're gonna add these two together, so that'd be what, 23, 30 seconds. Is that what I got? Yeah,
Yeah.
22 and 23, 30 seconds.
quick math.
Maybe that don't work. Is that right? Yeah, yeah, because 23, 30 seconds, you can't break that down. No.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all the
That's all I
way.
need.
Send it-
Yeah. Now, what does 23, 30 seconds look like? I don't know. I think my dad had a wrench one time that was a 23, 30 seconds.
Come on.
I think he did. I'll have to go get
I ain't
my old
seen it.
toolbox. We go look in the toolbox.
Before you do that, what you got right here? What's going on
So
here?
the rattle that we heard the other night,
Yep.
and remind me to tell y'all another little number skit here. The rattle we heard, we couldn't really pinpoint what it was, but we got it narrowed down to something in the transmission. So we called our friend Mad Jack with Brian, and he said no worries. We sent him some pictures. He sent us a whole bunch of new parts, and we're thinking that something inside of there was making the racket. So we're rebuilding. We got a rebuilt transmission here by the time I get done with it, but I just stopped to educate y'all for a minute.
Is this more complicated than a brand 2 lever after teardown?
This thing's actually very simple, which I don't have it back together yet, but so far, man, I'm like, wow, it's very simple. Very nice, very well built. Took a genius to invent it, but it's pretty simple.
What you think of it, Mike?
Yeah. It took a.
It takes a race car driver to move a car around.
Supercalifragilistic. What's it called?
HPalidosis or something like that.
Yeah. No, what'd y'all call it? This out of this world
Intergalactic genius.
intergalactic genius.
Mike, what's that one?
Hold up.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
It's the same thing. He stumped me on this.
I didn't find a 2332, but I did find a 2532.
So that's what it was.
That's what she.
So it is a real
So
thing.
it's a small, it's 7/8 basically. Oh, no. Yeah, so that's it.
no, that's not
Hold
it.
up, I'm not done. Seriously, I can't do this math in my head though. 66 over
64s.
over no 64s. That's wrong. It's way off.
What's 32 plus 23? That's 55, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know where I got.
I don't either. I don't know where that
Yeah,
came
it's
from.
easy. You learn something every day.
Y'all doing it or what?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Chase on how to do it. He wanted to use a calculator.
He had
Started out with, with a 63 and 20. Wow. Just do a basic.
That was his number.
He coded that out.
Dude, I gave him
Just-
job
just
site
do like
training.
Just do like a 7 and 5. Let's just say 7 and 5 8.
That's too easy.
What's that, Mike? Spit it out.
3 and 13 sixteenths.
Is your name Mike? Golly. I gotta go home.
Dude, that's what I got in trouble for at
That's
school.
because we dropped this down to a 6 and split it to 3, and we added these two together and got 13, and we doubled that. 16. Give me one. Come on. 10.
No,
Yeah, I was
no.
thinking
77 and 22 30 seconds.
No.
It can be done.
You can tell he's a machinist. He's throwing out numbers that you don't use. We'll do the 77, but give us something
Dude,
basic.
he just- he
Nine,
cut- that cut
16,
deep.
40.
9, 16. I mean, that even throws you into a different category. That's one of them 25 something. Too.
No, it's.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's that wrench I just brought out.
Yeah.
That's going to put you at the 25, 30 seconds.
But what's half of 77?
It'd be 30.
30. Oh, right on time.
Oh, yeah.
What's half of 77 and 9 sixteenths, Connor?
Connor, has anybody ever taught you this?
Let's see what you
Did your
got.
daddy fail you?
See what you got.
Give me half of 9 and 3 eighths really quick. What you got?
Chase, shut up, John. 4.5 would be 9.
No, that's you. You just overcomplicated that. That sucker just said it's 4.5 plus 3
That's
eighths.
where I was. I was about
Yeah.
his age when that man taught me that. Because that's
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah. So I'd have stuff wrote down. Let's see, we got 4.5. Now that won't work because that's only 9. So now we got to split this. And how do we do that?
Plus 36 teams.
Yeah. So now we got to add 3/16 to this, which equals what?
Give me a note. 5/8 would be a
By this point, I'm over here like this.
11/16.
11/16.
Right?
So would that be 4?
11/16.
Yeah, we take y'all's job. Me and Mike would have y'all's job.
All right, let's put these cats on it. What? Give me a number. That way you don't think that I'm cheating them. So just give me a number that these two geniuses can split.
9 and 7/8.
Nine.
No, 11 and 7/8.
That's gonna be 5 and 15 sixteenths.
Pretty good though. You know what?
Give them another one just in case, because they something hard.
I know, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. 3 and 36 things.
3,
That'd
3.
be 1 and 19 30 seconds.
Yep, 1, 19, 36.
Go.
Something.
You better
I'm
check
proud of
them
you.
for calculators or something, right? I mean, that's.
Hey, that's pretty good.
All right, so here's
That's
the
good to be
deal.
like that, seriously.
AI.
Give them an even. Yeah. Give them an even way I can show you what they're doing.
Even one.
Yeah, even number here.
Let's do 4 and 4.5. Oh, no, you can't do 4.5. That's easy. Let's do 1
4 and what?
3/8.
5/16.
There you go.
That's just number.
It'd be 4 and 5 30 seconds, right?
4 and 5 30 seconds.
Oh, you got me.
Mike said
2. 2.
My bad.
2.
That's where I messed up.
32.
Yeah, I knew that.
All right. No, let's call it.
Phone was ringing. It got me. It messed me up.
Got you.
Yeah,
Go
that messed me
10
up.
and 9/16.
Be 5 and 9 30 seconds.
You just multiply the bottom number.
Yeah.
too.
So if this number's even, then you split it and then you double this number. Don't matter what fraction it is. If this number's odd, then you drop it down. So you say it's an 8 and you split it and then you add these two together and that's that number and then you double the bottom number. Works on anything you make. Don't matter what it is.
Dude, we
Try
just
Manual.
wasted like 11 minutes. You just made your own video. You could be you could have your own math tutor in YouTube right here.
This ain't Common Core, Cat. This is basic.
This is algebra 2.
This is old pipe fitters and welders. It'll teach you something.
I'm more of a welder.
Well, Miss Jamie at the machine
you
shop.
can shine though when that fitter's sitting there going, man, what's half of 27 and 6? That's it. 27 and 5 16. Anyway, yeah, it works every time.
What you think, Mike? You ready?
The dude that gave me that, I still had a little piece of paper that he wrote on. I used to carry it in my wallet forever, and I was like, well, I think I remember it now. So
I gotta hold on to
because
it.
I sat there like, how'd you do that?
All right, I'm gonna let Papa Squirrel take over from this, but we found some problems.
Yeah, we we had that rattle, and we rebuilt the transmission, and before we put it in, we fired the car up, and we still got the rattle, and it appears to be a cracked flywheel. That is definitely the noise we're hearing. And I can see a crack in it over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little fine crack, and I think it's broke all the way around right here. So, yep. All right. Take her apart.
All right. So part of our weekly maintenance is fixing the flywheel nowadays. But looks like
We
our
haven't
time
invented
is
the
expired.
2 P's. I don't know when we're gonna start selling them. We gotta get with Quartermaster, but
Yeah, I think they got this copyrighted, but if they don't, then we'll.
it's good though. I
Yeah.
mean, it happens, you know. Weekly maintenance, check the flywheels.
I've never seen that before. Have y'all ever seen that before?
I thought the motor was just hitting a little better.
Found a little more, huh?
I thought we did.
Yeah. But surprisingly, I think it's been this way. It's been cracked for a while. This particular one has a weight that's recessed in there. So I think that kind of helped with that not actually flying apart. Because like our modified doesn't have that weight. And if that were to happen, I think we'd have a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So great product. I don't say Quartermaster's bad. It's just sometimes things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to fix it.
Yeah, now we gotta fix it because we gotta make the races this weekend.
Yeah, we could drill this one.
Yeah.
You know what I
So he has another one which we
Yeah.
got from the bad man.
He's a bad man.
I don't know.
This was Rodney Sanders.
Yeah, the Rocket Man.
That we got it
Resurface.
yeah, resurfaced. So it's got a new.
So what's the difference here? They're both Quartermaster. They're different.
They're both Quartermaster. The only difference is this is either a two piece and this is a one piece, or this is a one piece and this is a 2 piece. I don't remember exactly. But the main difference is that hole right there.
The main difference is they don't line up at all.
You're right, Mike. That ain't gonna work.
I mean, look, they don't line up at all, dude.
Mike, I'm sorry.
You
I mean,
actually,
we're out.
I actually-
Yeah, we're out.
I actually thought we had something. Look at that.
Yeah, we're done. Well, I mean, you could technically put the bolts in there and then let the shoulders of them sandwich that on there. And
No, seriously, you
Yeah.
thought this was the same?
no, I didn't think it was the same. I knew one's a 1 piece and one's a 2 piece.
I'm just trying to learn something here,
What's
buddy.
half of 33 and 15/16?
Let me think. 16. What was the other two numbers?
No, it's 15 and
Huh?
30.
No,
30
33. You'd
seconds.
go to 32. Half of 32, 16.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you got
Okay.
it. You got it.
Okay.
All right.
And I forgot the other numbers.
Fair enough.
Hey, go check the left front hub.
Does it spin?
No, it's got slop in it.
Like action?
Yeah, I don't know why. But I remember it being like that, and then you saying, "That's the steering rack" or whatever. But I think it's the hub, man.
Yeah, so rather have them a little loose and a little tight.
Yeah, free it up.
Yep.
Pops.
All right. So as y'all know, we had a little rattle. We found it. Thank goodness we fired it up without the transmission in there before we put the transmission in. So the good news is we had no transmission problems as far as the noise. But the transmission did have a clutch issue. The band that worked the clutch was needing to be replaced, so it wasn't for nothing, is I guess what I'm getting at. But when we got into the transmission, we didn't see anything that would be causing that noise, so that led us to believe that it was something else, and as y'all know, we found it. Where'd you get a flywheel? Where'd you find a flywheel?
One of our fellow competitors.
Yeah. So Mr. Ronnie Rogers with Wall to Wall had one of our competitors' engines up there, and Chase messaged him looking for one. Mr. Ronnie said, "I got one, but it belongs to somebody. Let me get in touch with him." So he messaged the guy, told him who needed something and what we needed, and he said, "Take it. Replace it, bring it back, whatever you want to do, but take it." So we greatly appreciate that.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You saved us.
Yeah, absolutely, because we were down. We were
We was putting Big Bird in.
he was.
Super race.
Oh, Big Bird, the yellow motor sitting over there behind Mikey. Mike, did you know about that? Was you encouraging that? Or oh no, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Huh?
that was stupid, but it was.
Mike was probably like, "Let's go," because a part of me was like, "Yeah, it'd be pretty
My
cool."
first super late model start right
See,
there.
but the problem is you don't just stick the engine in. We would have had to change the whole fuel system, the fuel cell and all, because it runs on a different kind of fuel, different pumps. Like we would have to change so much stuff, and then they run different tires. There was just a lot to it, but he almost had me talking
they're
to coming
just
out here.
they're lucky we found the flywheel is all I can say. Because we was
You coming to win it?
I don't know what we was going to do, but we was going to
Yeah.
be here.
Well, either way, it worked out for the best. Looks like y'all got a lot of work still to do, but we're a step closer. Y'all got the flywheel in and transmission back in. Mike is putting the fan blades on this old girl, and y'all are going to be alone this tonight. Rocky already had plans, which I don't think I had said on here. Rocky's sister-in-law passed away last Wednesday. I may have said, but I know I told him on Patreon. So Rocky had funeral arrangements and stuff. I'm not really sure when that was. It was this week sometime, and then he was already planning on going to the hunting camp and everything. He had already made arrangements. Chase and Mikey were supposed to be up north. Well, that storm come across and changed their plans, so they decided to go run back home. So the crazy thing is we are in a 3-way points battle for second place in Crate Racing USA points, and we are tied for second right now. So Shannon Lee could beat us for second place, and Chris McElhaney can beat us. Mikey, I don't know if you knew that or not, but he's come out of nowhere, and if he wins up in Jackson, he can beat us.
So what do we got to do?
We
Beat them or what?
all I say, we just need to win. I don't know, because that stuff will make your head spin. It's worse than them fractions we was looking at the other day. But
Where's
yeah,
the dollar?
yeah, where's that dollar at, huh? But anyway, we just need to win. That's it, and not worry about the points. And that's that. So y'all are going tonight to Jackson to qualify and heat race, and then tomorrow night me and the rest of the family will be up with y'all, and that'll be that. So I'll probably try to make this video right here, and then the next video will probably come out maybe Sunday night or Monday. So either way, that's what's up, and I'm gonna quit yakking. Here we go. Oh, the toter. Let's talk about the toter.
I don't want to talk about
So somebody commented, if you had a brand new generator, why didn't you just take that out and put that in? The generator that's in the toter home is a 12.5 kW. It's a big sucker. Runs the toter home and the trailer. The one I got at home is only like a 4,500, And then I got another little, like a 3800 or a 4000 that I bought from David Williamson. So the two of them combined ain't even enough generator to run the whole thing. So, but what it will do is run the pump motor to raise the car up and down, and with everything else shut off, and then it would run an air conditioning unit if it come down to it. So yes, we had a generator at home, but no, it wasn't enough generator to do everything. So it would have just got us by. But it will be in the trailer, right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm putting it in.
Okay.
I got it in a spot.
Got a spot for it. So Mike's gonna make sure it makes it in there. Not saying it was Mike's fault that it wasn't, even though Chase said it was Mike's fault. I know it wasn't. Well, I'm a business owner, and anything that goes wrong falls back on the boss. And
Bingo.
yeah, so
To be fair,
No.
he says he called the shots. Unless something bad happens.
So generator is fixed. They changed the control board, and it had an internal breaker shorted out in it. So there was two problems there. The circuit board was shutting the fuel pump and all the stuff off, keeping the motor from running. When the motor was running, that breaker was shorted out or whatnot. So he fixed that, and then Chase got his other air conditioning unit fixed while he's been down. And he got tires on his trailer. So we should be maintenanced up and ready to go for a few weeks, and then we'll talk about it. We got some other big news, that something that we said we wasn't gonna do, but now it looks like we probably are gonna do, because we got a message yesterday inviting us to a big race, one that we said we were not doing this year. So that's to be announced as soon as, yeah, if we get an invite, we committed that we would go. So the person that sent us the message is somebody that controls whether or not you get an invite or not. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be going to that race, but we'll talk about it later in the future, if we are or if we aren't. So, all right, that's that. I'm going to shut it down right there, and see y'all Sunday or Monday. Yeah. See y'all at Jackson. Later.